Hello guys, Susanna here. Well, I haven't put a few things on my website for a while, and I was telling you in a video the other day, I think it was the Roxy's video, that I got these really lovely quilted pieces. My friend had a quilt, and on the outside were these pieces, and on the inside were like something, and it was broken. Anyway, long story short, I was able to cut up these pieces. It was made in the 80s, but some of the fabrics in there, like these, that's probably more 80s, and the same with that, but this is vintage, and so is this. Like, this is 1960s, 60s, might be earlier, 50s, I think. So there's quite a lot of bits and pieces. Like, some of them were broken and I fixed them. There's 15 of these packs with all different embellishments and everything. It's quite a really good pack. I really wanted to make something nice, be a perfect one to make a pouch, or even 2 pouches. Actually, that would probably be a nice slip. I have got, like I said, I've got 15. I've kept these 2. When I first did it, I cut them into smaller pieces like this. So you've got, I'll show you in the sample. I've kept these 2 myself, and then all the rest I've kept together. That way, if you wanted to make a handbag or whatever it is that you wanted to do with them. I got these a little while ago, and I thought I better pull my finger out and actually put some stock in my shop. And while I was there, I also did a lovely lace and linen one as well. So I thought, I got 15. I thought, well, I should keep some for myself too. So I just got one of the ones that have been cut. So there's 2 of them that are like that. So this is how it comes, like the pack. I'll move these over, and that's that pack. I'll show you later. So it comes like that. And we get, of course, I'll grab that first. They're quite big. So this is the size. I'm just trying to think. I haven't got a measuring tape. Here we go. 23 inches by nearly 12, 11 and a half. This is actually, of all the pieces, this is the only one that has got that in it. Some of them I actually replaced. A lady, she's put all different sorts of fabrics, like here's flannel, so bark cloth, that's very 50s, 60s, this is 60s, 70s, 60s. So there's a lot of different fabrics, and one of them, I think it was this one, I actually replaced. It had that on there, and I replaced it because I got quite a bit of the backing fabric out of the middle. That's the only one that I didn't. So most of them are that big size, and they probably would make really nice bag. Actually, put some stuff on the side. So what I've done, because it's not everyone's cup of tea, it is very bright and I quite like it, retro. It's got very different fabrics in there. I've got a pack of 10 vintage buttons which complements those colours. Every one of them has a doily of some sort. This is actually, I had 2 of these. That's in this other pack. It's a beautiful, like it was a napkin, and had been done by, you'll see it in the next one when I show you. It's really sort of like European, Baltic, I think, but it was gorgeous, really, really beautiful set that I bought. This was a pack that I bought from the Crafty School, actually, and they're all vintage retro sheeting. So I sort of put in a couple of squares in that because it just matches. So they are all different. I put the pinks and the yellows together, and I think the blues and the greens, and then there's purple and green or something like that. So here's the back, little threads, and I had enough to do this kit, and I've put some in the other one as well because it matched this beautifully, just matches it. So there you go. And then this was beautiful embroidery. I've just put in embellishing bits that you can put on top, like we're doing a little bit with this. You know how you sort of got the base, which is the wadding, you know, and maybe not cover up so much, but embellish it. Really love that. Beautiful cross-stitch embroidery. Every one of them has got a doily. Some of them have just got a plain one, not a doily, a napkin. This is sort of a real soft pink with beautiful lace on the outside. So you could use the center and then, you know, even put some lace, you know, treat it like a crazy patchwork. It'd make an awesome bag. This is actually vintage. I had quite a bit of that, so all of them have got a one of these, and it's sort of like a 50s 60s, but the colors just go really well. Like you could probably cut off a little bit, you know, and put it in there. And then I went into my stash of all bits and pieces of these, quite a bit. So I got that, and they just go really well. So I just did matching colors, sort of like this burnt orange, and this is how I put it in the kit. Hang on a minute, sort of do the kits as I go. Okay, and then I had quite a bit of this, and it's sort of, I mean, it just goes. So they all got something like that. So all of them are similar, like all the buttons. I think the buttons are the only ones that they're all the same. I think maybe a few odd ones that might be a little bit different. No, I think they're all the same. Odd ones in the other one. Yellow, sorry, getting sidetracked. But and these are similar. I think 3 of them are a little bit different, but it's still in that color range. They've all got one of these, but the doilies are all different. So this doily and this doily is different. They're the same. That's the same. These are different. So if you bought 2 packs, you can guarantee that you're going to get like different different pieces, because she's just sort of similar stuff throughout. But as you can see, you know, that's 2 squares, and they're all really different. So yeah, I quite like how it has turned out. In the actual description photo, I've added, I think in the pictures, I've added a picture of what they look like hanging on the line, because I washed it. But it looks so cute. All these little quilted pieces hanging on the line. I really liked it. And so while I was there, I made this one, and that's got these pieces in there. So I only had, like, it had, like, they were placemats. I'll show you. They were placemats, and then it had that one folded piece, which I cut in half. So and it had like another one on the other side, which was, so yeah, they're all going to be different. Some of them you've actually got, you know, like a doily with a picture on it. This is more pastels. So I've got a vintage motif here. There's tiny little rose. This is actually vintage rickrack. All the buttons are vintage. And in the pack, I've got one big piece with script writing on there. I don't know how big that is. It's quite big. And they've all got this. I think about 17 and a half, almost 18 going that way, inches that is, and 25 and a half going that way. So this, I thought, could be a good base, and you could make a, you know, like a background, or just have it as a, like a stash buster. All of them have got a piece of like, this is like a doily, and it was there was 6 on there, and then I had 2 because I've only got 8 of these. I've got 15 in the other one. I've got 8 of these, and so I got another doily that you need to actually stitch in. This might be nice to do for the botanicals. I think I actually might have shown you in the Botanical Beauties this actual piece. So I thought, oh look, I'm going to be designing my own pieces and using some of these sort of stuff. Okay, I had this cute little tablecloth, and it had all really pretty bits and pieces all over it. So I love it. They're 3D. So it's sort of like tablecloth and linen and vintage fabric. Here, this is gorgeous tablecloth. Really pretty. Hopefully you can see. It's a fairly good size. So it was a tablecloth, and I cut it into 8. And this is brilliant for utilising in your slow stitching. Here's a piece of that. Because I had, I was busy working on that, and the backing, it just went brilliantly. And that, I think, might have been on this, I think, one of the corners or something like that. Here is the placemat. Isn't that beautiful? And then this was also a corner of a tablecloth. So I had 2 tablecloths. One has got these 4 and the other one has got the other 4. So this has got more similar pieces than the other one, the other kit. So yeah, I quite like how they all work together. Beautiful, beautiful lace and tablecloth and whatever vintage pieces. I might just line it up so you can actually see it. I might got to take a photo. And the buttons complement this. So yeah, so hop on the website and go and have a look at some of these kits. So 8 of these and 15 of the other one. And remember, if you get a couple of these, they're going to be different. So they're the same, but they're different, if you know what I mean. Like, you're going to have different. See, there's one of the retro pieces, so it is different. There's the doily, that's a little bit bigger than the other one. Yeah. So, and yeah, there's that other different piece there as well. So rather than that one, I think I might have 3 with that one. So, but all the buttons are the same. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much. Enough of my yibber-yabbering. And I will catch you in the next video, which I'm not sure what it is. Could be anything. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this. This is a bonus. I've got new stock in my shop video. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and thank you for your support. And I'm loving seeing everything on our Corinne and I's Facebook page. It's been fantastic. Okay, bye.